Hi, I'm Kartha Gewart, and this is the CEO of Walmart, Doug McMillan. You ready for this, Doug? Oh, sorry, my hair is in your ear. We've been watching some TikTok lately, and there was one TikTok in particular that was so gorgeous, so stunning, so oddly satisfying that I just had to recreate it. Oh my goodness, it's shells. That sounds so, like, not cool, but it's really, really, really cool. Like, you're gonna die when you see it. Actually, I'm gonna show you the TikTok right now. Wow. Wow, check that out. Perfect. I can't believe it. How did she do that? Why? Now, a lot of what I'm doing today is going to be improv because the person has been very, very secretive about their recipe, but I can only assume that this is a steamed bun, like a steamed Chinese bun. So that's the recipe I'm gonna be using. Please let this work. Please let this work. We have the flour pre-measured here because I didn't want half the video to be me trying to measure it while screaming. The next thing we need is instant yeast and a paper towel. Baking is scary because it's a science. We're starting off with the shell first, and then, oh, I think you'll love my filling. It's a Kartha Gewart special. This was the last flour at the grocery store, which is good for me because I'm about to do a lot of baking. Not very good at it, and I want to get better. And this was the last yeast.
Well, not the last one, but it was customers were limited to one.
Let's try to have a little drama.
Well, we've got a photo of it.
That's 2.5 grams. Wow, yeast looks cool. 5.4? Oh, okay, I need to take like a little bit out. With baking, you have to be exact. Perfect. 3 grams of baking powder. The person who made this TikTok, I was looking for the recipe in the comments, and all that the author put was the recipe is above. But then you went above and there was no recipe. So I might be cracking a confidential secret here. 3.1 grams of baking powder. 10 grams of sugar. And I think you'll be pleased to know that this is a sweet dessert bun. Usually Chinese steamed buns are savory and they're delicious, and I love dim sum. But I'm gonna try my hand at a little sweet, gorgeous bun. Because Kartha Gewart's got sweet, gorgeous buns. Whoa, 10 grams exact. What? 10 grams exact!
It's impossible.
It's possible, if you put your mind to it. I'm just gonna put a pinch of salt. Just a pinch.
Whoa.
That's a pinch.
It's gonna be a salty bun.
No, although there's nothing wrong with that. The filling is the sweetest thing you've ever seen. And it's something that I've always wanted to make. I'm just very grateful for this opportunity. I'm proud of this community. Smells like baking. Do you ever watch those cooking shows with kids? And the kids are just so incredibly good at baking. I hope one day I can be one of those kids.
You're gonna go back in time and get better at baking at the same time?
Yes. I have to do this mama style with the bowl on my lap because we gotta slowly add this oil and incorporate it perfectly. I don't know why there's oil in this.
Give it that shine.
I don't know the first thing about baking. I asked my little friend Brody, who's like, wants to be a baker when he grows up, and he was quite perplexed by this as well. This is a very, very strange thing to make, and it's hard to know what it is. And the original poster has secrets. Now we ever so slowly add 250 grams of water. Now they say that it needs to be lukewarm water, so hopefully she's lukewarm. I always do the messiest things in my brand new, cute clothes. I just like having opportunities to wear them. And I haven't been leaving the house much these days. This is the last step with a fork. After this, it's all me. It's all my mitts. I'll be doing the work. Just watering my dough, taking care of my household, doing the best I can. I can't tell you how proud I'm gonna be if I get these perfect. There are some things that kind of prevent it though.
What's that?
The green part of the dough. So when we do this during the spinach step, it's gonna be exactly the same, except this is going to be me pouring in spinach water. And I was asking if I could use green food coloring, but apparently a lot of bakers really prefer spinach. Okay, this is like actually feeling good though. Like this is feeling like the kind of dough.
We moved.
I'm kneading. Oh, it's really starting to seem like dough though. The dough is done, and now I'm gonna take this and put this in the microwave, make a second batch of dough. But before we do that, I'd like to kick back to nighttime prepared Kartha, who's making our lovely filling.
Hi, daytime Kartha.
Hi, nighttime Kartha.
How are you?
I'm good, it's just been really
I don't really care. What do you think I'm gonna put in this filling?
Chocolate chip? Ooh, strawberry mousse cream? Or you know what I would really like?
You literally have it in your fridge, like you're Kartha from the future. Of all the questions, you should have got this one right. Ugh, you make me sick.
Did you forget your happy pills?
All right, just get out of here for now. Hi, I'm nighttime Kartha Gewart, and now we're gonna make some custard for the filling. I love custard. I don't like custard in donuts, however, if you've ever had an egg tart before, they're really good. And I've always wanted to make a custard treat with a nice, creamy, thick custard. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna start off whole milk, because custard, it's thick. Oh, it's thick. Oh, can't you just feel the nourishment in your whole milk? Half a cup of heavy cream. And if you think that this is as heavy as it's gonna get, oh, you're in trouble. Oh, look at that thick cream. Oh, it's like a little cushion. It's a thick, delicious, nutritious, fantastic, healthy, wonderful snack. Now we're gonna turn this baby boy on. Gotta plug it in. Now I like custard because it's very, very easy. Easy and delicious. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, Kartha, invite me over more. You're so much fun to be with. And they're right. Now, as we wait for this to heat up here, I'm going to whisk a 1/4 cup of sugar into this milk. This might be one of the few like sickeningly sweet things that I actually like to eat because, oh girl, it's delicious and nutritious.
I don't know about the nutritious part.
It is nutritious. You know why?
No.
I'm about to put the next ingredient in it. And the next ingredient is a powerhouse of nutrition, in my opinion. Depends who you listen to. And plus, these shells are just a little snack. These shells are just a little tiny bite. It's not like you're gonna be eating this whole thing, unless you're stuck at home and you are just hungry all day. You see that? That milk mixture has been brought to a little simmer, and now I have to do the grossest thing ever. Separate 5 yolks from their eggs. Ooh. Ooh. Ew. Okay, 1. Ugh, so gross. I'm using flat surfaces now because I don't want to get stuff in. Oh! Flat surfaces, it just breaks it too much. Now you might be wondering, why am I not saving these egg whites to make a nice omelet? And it's because the yolk is the only good part. What are you talking about? Imagine eating like egg whites. Ew, it's like eating paper. The yolk is where all the flavor is. The yolk is where all the knowledge is. The yolk knows what it's talking about. 1/4 cup of sugar, once again. This one's going into our yolks. That's a lot of sugar. Now I'm gonna mix these two together until they're smooth. This just says custard all over it. Gorgeous. Cornstarch, 1/4 cup, and then whisk until incorporated. This isn't my non-scientific method of stirring cornstarch in. Now this is gonna thicken her up. Thicken her up real, oh God, it's getting everywhere. I'm just gonna put the rest in. It's no time for science. This is a time for conspiracies. I've been being told that Kartha Gewart says gorgeous too much. I have to disagree. You can never say gorgeous too many times. Now, baking scares me because it's a science. It really is. Like, unlike just regular, like, savory cooking, there's no room for error with this. You can't just eyeball it. Have fun. It's not about fun. It's about precision. Okay, now, a 1/4 cup at a time, we add the milk, to the egg. Here we go. Now this is supposed to temper it. I don't know what temper means, but that's what we're going for right now. Oh, that smells so good.
Smells tempered.
No, it just smells like a hit of dairy. It smells like if you're lactose intolerant, like this is not your thing. But I hope you stay and watch anyway. Now we gotta gradually add this to this. Why? I have no idea. That's just the way it works. Okay, this is about to slip out my hand, so I'm just gonna... Good for you. Full mother bear mode activated. Wow, this is really an arm workout. I need 57 grams of unsalted butter. Whoa, look at this. It's thick now. Last butter piece. We keep stirring this until the butter's all melted. Oh my goodness, it looks so much like custard now. I had no idea that custard was this rich. This is like the kind of thing that you get at a restaurant, and it tastes way better at the restaurant because like your mother would never do this to you. But like, hey, every once in a while, am I right? Okay, now we put a teaspoon and a half of vanilla extract. So good. I really like the vanilla taste, so I'm really excited for this stuff. It's what gives custard that yummy yellow nectar of the gods. That's custard. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It smells like a little buttercream, vanilla. It smells like a donut. Oh, it smells like Krispy Kreme. Okay, now I gotta put this in a bowl, cover it in plastic, and then back to you, Kartha.
Spinaci, the green of our second dough. And that first dough, oh, she doesn't look great, but we're hoping for the best. I'm just gonna keep blending this until it's like a really nice green. Okay. I need 250 grams of that. Please let this be green dough. Wow, that is like strong, like food coloring. I learned from a baking lady that I was just watching that you have to be very gentle with dough. And in the first batch, I was not very gentle. Also, it would have been a lot better if we juiced the spinach, but I don't have a juicer, so we're gonna get an extra dosage of fiber today. I had no idea you could use veggies as natural food coloring, except for like beets, but spinach? That's funky. Yes. Get my fingers sticky. Do it. I dare you. We ran out of flour, so I have to be very strategic, very gentle, as the baking gods say. Now this dough feels a lot better than the first one. Like this one actually feels like dough, I will say. She says always roll it towards yourself, so I'm gonna do that. Kartha Gewart listening to Martha Stewart. What a collab.
So that's the finished green dough, huh?
Yup. Fill this with hot water, cling wrapper. Fridge, or not fridge, microwave, 20 minutes.
But not actually.
Yeah. Don't turn on the microwave. It just needs to sit in there. Oh my goodness. That's dough for ya. Holy. Okay, now we gotta roll it out, but we don't have a rolling pin because they're really hard to find right now. So I'm going to use a bowling pin. Who has a bowling pin instead of a rolling pin in their house? I'm gonna use a bottle. We gotta roll the holes out of this and we're gonna roll it flat and then we're gonna roll both of these doughs into a cinnamon bun of color. Time to get the holes out of the, oh, I was worried before, but this is very soft indeed. I'm gonna put some flour on the bottle. Here we go. Now, because I don't have a rolling pin, this isn't going to be how they say perfect, but it's gonna be almost. Look at that green one. That one's really popping through. Popping fresh.
Looks like a big broccoli.
Okay, so now I just have to hope that there's enough flour on this cutting board that this comes off. Because I have to roll the green one now. But I don't know where to put this one when I'm rolling the green one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Oh. I like that stretch I got there. All right, now just rest here for a bit, okay? Don't do anything while I'm gone.
Don't do anything I wouldn't dough.
Oh. Round two. This time I'm gonna really flour the board. Wouldn't want that happening with our little green one. Whoa, look at that. It's so green! Flour on the old bottle. Oops. Indubitably. Baking at its worst. I think that we're onto something here. We might be making a difference in this world. Oh, it's hard work working in the kitchen. You know, my dad used to always say, if you can't take the heat, get back in the kitchen. I think he was right. Okay, yeah, I do think that like once my technique got a little bit more refined, the green dough has come out much better. It's much easier to work with. It's much smoother, and might I say, gorgeous. Now, we're gonna put the white dough on top of the green dough.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Whoa, wow, you just went and did it.
Yep, had to. You have to make decisions in this life. Otherwise, what are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna grab a knife and like cut it. Holy crap, I think I've done it.
Have you ever practiced a sushi roll?
No, I gotta start on this side because the other side is kind of sticking to the bottom. Oh, dough is so fun. I totally get why people like baking now. Like, this is very, very interesting. Wow. Okay, this is the part where it's like not coming off. Come on, get off. Please. I was almost perfect. Look how bright, beautiful green that is. Okay, so now we take the cylinder and we let it sit for another 10 minutes. And then I get to make the dumplings! So this is the custard from yesterday.
Who made that?
I did. I did yesterday. Oh, this is firm. It's very firm. Let me see if I can like roll it into a ball. Okay, that's kind of tough.
It's gloopy.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. Are you ready for something I like to call the moment of truth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now cutting this is gonna be quite tough because you kind of just gotta like let the weight of the knife fall through it. Otherwise, you're essentially squishing the dough, which is very soft. But if you look at the inside here.
Ooh, Kartha Gewart.
I know, it's perfect. I'm so excited. There's like bubbles in it right now, but after I get my first slice, you roll it out again. So I think that we are nailing our lives right now. Wow, this is precise. Okay, this is the first one that I'm gonna roll with my bottle. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's not perfect, but hey, it's something. Now we're gonna make the little shell thingies. It's okay for a first try. Now I squish this together, add a custard, and then close it. Okay, so this is the first try. What do you think? It's not great.
Looks a little janky. But
Yeah, it's not perfect. This is my practice one.
doesn't have anything in it though.
Yeah, but I'd say it looks a lot better. Like that one's kind of cute. This one's kind of, ew, what
I
happened?
think it's a little
Girl.
thin maybe.
Oh, okay, I'll go thicker this time. So this one's thicker. I'm just gonna make more lines through it so it looks more like a shell. I don't have the precision that like the fastest worker in the world guy has. This one looks kind of like do 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 do. Whoa, she's a beauty.
Put in the pearl.
Yep, a little messy. Okay, so I think as far as beauty goes, thicker is better. The
Yeah.
next one I'm gonna try with my hands oiled, because some people say flour and some people say oil. I feel like it'll be a lot more like shiny and pretty if there's oil on it. Okay, oil makes it really easy to roll out. Like, scary easy. I feel like this is over rolled.
It's a little flapjack.
Yeah. Oh, she goopy. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think oil is the play. I think we use flour because that's a sad, deflated shell right there.
Ooh, she's getting frosty.
Okay, so this one's a little baby, so I need a little baby filling for it. Oh, so cute. This is the baby version. It's a baby shell. It just washed up on the beach. It's a little janky here, but I tucked it in. Get it again. Yeah. Kind of cute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my first try.
That doesn't have any custard in it.
Yeah, second try. Third try. Oil try. And then this one. I'd say I'm getting pretty good. This one's gonna go in the steamer.
Steam room.
Yeah, because these are gonna be steamed hams. Steamed clams. So the thicker it is, the deeper you can go with these like little dents, and the more it looks like a shell. So it sucks that we don't have a rolling pin, like a light one, because in the TikTok, the guy has a very light rolling pin, and I have a wine bottle. That one's kind of a beauty, I will say. That one's a beauty. I just have to like kind of close it enough on the bottom so that the ingredients don't come out. Okay, so now I'm about to steam these pups in a rice cooker, because that's what one of the recipes I followed said to do. I've just realized that custard is probably a risky filling for this kind of thing because it melts. So I tried to pack these as closed off as possible. Hopefully it has the same integrity as a soup dumpling, because if not, I'm in trouble.
Making another batch.
Yeah, so we've got the experimental kind of more open batch, and then this one I'm like ruining them to make them closed, just to see, because I really want to like be able to eat these, so don't want the custard to all melt out.
What are you doing now?
Making creme brulee because I'm scared that these buns won't turn out.
Whoa.
Had to use the extra custard for something. Experimental buns.
With the lid on top of the strainer, on top of the buns, on top of a strainer.
They look done. They feel done. Probably have to wait for them to cool a little bit. I don't know where to put this.
Why'd you pick it up?
Because I want to remove it from the heat source.
That's probably really hot.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. Excuse me. And for these, I think I'm just gonna like leave them until, oh, they're done. This is exciting. I'm actually like gonna get to eat food art. Okay, so with the ones that we closed tightly, they didn't leak at all. So like this is gonna be like an actual bite. These ones are interesting because the rice cooker steamed ones are lighter green than these ones. It appears that only like 2 of them leaked though. So maybe custard wasn't such a bad idea. Oh, these smell so good. I'm so excited. I get to eat food art. Like I get to eat it. So I'm gonna try this. This little shell. This is so good.
What?
Yeah. There's like a little pocket in the middle with the custard that's perfectly in it. Look at that. Mmm. Now this one didn't leak at all because it's like pushed. Mm. The flavor is really, really good. It tastes just like Asia. For some reason it tastes like exotic, like something my mom would make. The custard is perfect. The dough isn't too sweet. I just wish that I made it more beautiful, but I think for my first try, like actually seriously baking, even though it was steaming, it was still making bread. I think I did a really nice job and it tastes really good. And it's funny because in one of the recipes, like the lady was like, no, you shouldn't try making steamed buns if you're new at this. Like it's gonna leak everywhere. But like this custard didn't leak. It's in there and it's good.
So you think people could do it if they tried it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like not too hard, right?
Mm-hmm. A bun with custard in it. So good. Should I try the creme brulee too? I mean, we know it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be up all night from all the sugar. Oh yeah. That caramelized sugar. Oh. Maybe the custard is what makes it good. Actually, I'm positive the custard is what makes it good. Like it is the richest, creamiest, nice, buttery, sweet dream. It's a magic dream. Well, yummy. We did it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see me again, make sure you hit push notifications and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.